Cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Guys, the Swingin' Friars, as they take the field here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and in fact dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, Dero, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home.
Ouch, that one hit him.
Well, there's no strategic reason to hit the leadoff man that I can think of, so now he's aboard with no outs to start the game, and that's not how you want to get your outing underway on the mound.
Next for the Dodgers, Kike Hernandez. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And the changeup is way low that time. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, Dero, he is a pitcher's best friend, Clyde Washington. Down in the strike zone, he'll definitely call that ball right at the knees.
If he's consistent with it, Dan, which Clyde always is, I'm okay with it.
The 1-1 home. Taken, strike 2.
Hey, I don't mind that take right there. That was a nasty breaking ball. Started outside the zone, popped back inside the zone. Good spin rate on it. Move on to the next pitch.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know I'm going to be watching Yasmani Grandal pretty closely. He's been on a nice stretch. How about an on-base percentage of over 500 in his last 10 games? That's right, 500 in his last 10 games. That's pretty special, and he's doing a lot to make this lineup click right now.
Corey Seager comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And the runner back. And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll dive back in. Puig stands at first with 1 out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. That's lifted the other way out to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there, Dero. He's turning April showers into May Fowlers right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start. But it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And there's a base hit on the line. The throw to third. He pulls into third safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Hey, he finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it. But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later innings start happening.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Very weakly on the ground. Second and third here, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out to left. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. In to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Spangenberg is there. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further.
And don't forget, on a ball thrown out of play, the rule says that the runner gets the base he was running to, plus 1 more.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Fouled away. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. Comes set with the 0-1. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
Hey, down 0-2. He better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Count is 1-2 now. The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. 3 runs already home here. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
The 3-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Margot is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the. Digging in, Corey Spangenberg. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First offering on its way.
Corey Spangenberg.
High in the air out to center field. Hernandez has it in his tracks. He's got it 1 away. Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup card in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matt, I'm looking for someone to step up right now. Down 3 runs, someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position. It all starts with the leadoff guy. Find a way to execute and get himself on base. See if they can get a rally started and get back in this.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They've got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Matty, this team is oozing confidence right now. They were playing well coming into this game. And what do? Right out of the chute, top of the first, throw a 3 spot up on the board. They got the opposition on their heels.
Now in the box, Eric Hosmer looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Hosmer in front now at 3-1 count.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And a good job there to lay off. It's ball 4 as he becomes their first base runner of the ball game now with 2 away. Here's Will Myers. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda, he's got 3 base hits in 18 at-bats. He's gone down on strikes 8 times as well. Maeda has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake-bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And it's fouled away. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. The 0-1. takes this the other way to right. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Third baseman.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
Here's Chase Headley as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hosmer, the runner at third. Myers at second. Margot on at first with 2 down. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he will get there to make the running play, and that. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch on its way. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, let's take a look at how the Pods line up on B. Guys, the person I want to focus on is Eric Hosmer. This guy is coming into his own from the offensive standpoint, but don't get it twisted. This is a Gold Glove first baseman that makes the game look easy on the defensive side.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Digging in for his second at bat, Yasiel Puig. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
And this is shot foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So after the 3 spot. Digging in the switch hitter, Freddie Galvis. Previous head-to-head matchups with Kenta Maeda. It's been a steady 5 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Right over the middle, knee high.
Love jumping out to an early 3-0 lead, but this game is far from over. A lot of innings left to be played. He's going to have to continue to execute out on that mound.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Hit to third. Farmer's got it. And that's out number 1.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's focus on Corey Seager. Cal Ripken Jr., anyone? This guy looks like the spitting image of Iron Man. I think he's just scratching the surface of a Hall of Fame career. Multiple MVPs, Gold Gloves, you name it. Corey Seager is on fire.
Count now a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. Seager comes up with it. And there are 2 away now.
Batting ninth, pitcher, number 41.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, number 41. He stands in for the first time in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And now a soft liner here to the right side. Foul. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. Digging in to try it again, Kike Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. The 1-2 gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Here's the 1-1. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a soft liner. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Man, he got the front foot down right there, kept the front shoulder tucked, and was able to stay inside that ball for a soft liner in the center field.
Justin Turner.
Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a first pitch curveball right down the middle for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And he won't offer it that. Too high, 1-2.
Now there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
So here's Matt Kemp now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play here with an average of .314, 2 home runs and 7 driven in. 1-0 count, here it is. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave. Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Now the 1-1 pitch. Hot shot down the line. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
That was some great situational hitting there after surveying the field to see what the defense was giving him. The third baseman was well off the line, and he had no chance to make a play as he sprays it down the left field line for a 2-bagger.
Lays off 1-0. The 1-0 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
3-0 now. No strike. On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
In there on the inside corner. Don't know that he liked it, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. Count still full, 3-2. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run also comes in to score, making it a 2-run ball game.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball one. This year against right-handed pitching, Hosmer hits a little over the 270 mark. The 1-0. High fly ball out to deep right field. Back goes Puig at the track. Now a leaping effort at the wall, but he comes up empty. This one is gone. Home run.
When this one left the bat, I thought it was going to be an easy out to right, but it just kept carrying and carrying, and the right fielder gave it a great effort and almost brought it back. But no dice.
Here's Will Myers. Softly hit to the left side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
No balls and one strike. Even 1-1 count to Margot. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Myers gets his lead at first, nobody out. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Third baseman.
Here's Chase Headley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a fastball that just misses, ball 1. The 1-0 home is taken, strike 1. This one softly hit and fouled off to the left, and that moves the count to 1-2 now. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground to third. And Headley will reach, hits a base hit.
Adapt and persevere. That's what I always said on the offensive side. Down in the count right there. Batter hits a ground ball the other way.
Alvin.
Into the box now, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit back up the middle. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's a 4-3 game. And they won't come close to getting him. He's in there at third.
Yeah, and I think this is the case of a guy trying to rush it, hoping to turn a double play. And instead of getting 2 outs, they get 0 outs, and runners are on first and second.
In now is A.J. Ellis, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a line drive. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Swing and a liner. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
Off the bat, that had soft base hit written all over it, but a nice snag there by the infielder on that soft liner that could have been a potential base hit.
Into the box, Corey Spangenberg. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
3-0 to him now. And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well,
now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is forthcoming as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. Ross Stripling is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Galvis at 3rd, Ellis on 2nd, Spangenberg at 1st, 2 out in the inning. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
he put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Some of our nation ready for another chance. Cody Bellinger. And it was quite a turn of events we witnessed in the last half. A lot of runs put up on the board, and we've got a very close game on our hands now. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. This one's smoked the other way. High and deep to left. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider. 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 error in the ball game for the Dodgers to this point. That's wide. 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Grandal with a 3-1 count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. A high fastball is in there.
Fell behind early in this one, 3-0, and has battled back with 2 quality strikes. Interested to see if he catches a big part of the plate right here or tries to get a nibble.
And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
That's the difference in today's games. Pitchers will throw any pitch in any count, but the batter was able to deliver on a 3-2 breaking ball.
Next up will be Kyle Farmer, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Two and 0 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. Bounce down the third baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here now is the pitcher, Ross Stripling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Chris Taylor will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. No balls and a strike to count. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Myers on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1. Tony Cingrani answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, that last one.
Meanwhile now, this is a fair ball down the line in left, and that ought to be good for extra bases. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Will Myers stands. Myers awaiting the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Cingrani, 28 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round back in 2011.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-2. It's a high drive to left. Back toward the wall, but he's going to run out of room. It's gone! Two-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. Home run number 3 here in the early going, as it is now 7-3.
Well, they were smart not to challenge him with a fastball, but it didn't matter. He's their big dog for a reason, so he waited, stayed back, and absolutely exploded through the zone on that one.
Up next for the Padres, center fielder, Manuel Margot.